My dear teachers, good morning. My name is Waziri Mapunda. I am training program coordinator for the Foundation of Tomorrow. And today we are going to have a session to the primary school teachers from different public pre-primary and primary schools here in Arusha. And we shall have a discussion about competence-based education. And the topic shall be creating active learning activities for competence-based education in primary school. So the teachers will be able to understand, to discuss on how they can facilitate different topics or different lessons in their respective primary schools using competence-based education. In this fantastic topic, we are going to have 7 subtopics. The first one shall be understanding competency in the competency-based context. And in this topic, 2 things shall be discussed. The first one shall be defining of competency. It means we'll be able to know what is the meaning of competence. And the second one shall be core competencies emphasized in competence-based education. The second topic shall be comparing competence-based education with traditional teaching methods. So here also 2 things shall be discussed. The first one is key differences between learner-centered and child-centered approach. So the teachers will be able to differentiate how competence-based education differs from the traditional teacher-centered approach which we usually used in our previous years. And the second one shall be benefits of active and application-based learning. So this will be the second. But the third topic shall be challenging in implementing active learning in competence-based education in primary schools in Tanzania. Also in this, we shall have 2 things to discuss. The first one shall be common obstacles by primary school teachers. It means we'll be able to know the challenges the teachers they are facing to implement or to teach using competence-based education in the primary school level in Tanzania. And the other one is acknowledgement of local classroom realities. Number 4, the topic 4 shall be, subtopic number 4 shall be using local and low-cost materials to enhance engagement in the primary school setting. Here it means we shall also have 2. The first one shall be creative use of locally available materials. It means the teachers will be able to understand how they can use locally available materials, which creativity they can use to use locally available resources to make teaching aids that will be appropriate to their respective classrooms. And the other one, examples of turning waste materials into learning tools. We can use wastes such as bottles, stones, and other materials to make teaching aid. So here, the teachers will be given opportunity to learn how they can use those resources which are found in their areas to make teaching aids. Number 5 shall be co-creation of competence-based teaching activities. Here also the 2 things shall be discussed. The first one shall be collaborative activities designed by teachers. And the other one is linking subjects, local materials, and target competencies. So here it means we can link the subject, local materials, and the target competencies. So you have to bear in mind in our competence-based education, we don't have topics. We have the competencies, like singing, that is the competence, or play, or drawing, that is the competence. So instead of having a topic here, we are going to learn how we can call them competencies. You can have one competence in every lesson that you are going to teach your respective students. And the other thing is linking linking subject is the second thing that will be discussed in topic number 5. And the number 6, reflection of effective competence-based practice. Here also 2 things shall be discussed. The first one is about indicators of successful competence-based education learning activities. So here you are supposed to have indicators, the signs that can show you that after the lesson, which things have been shown by the learners to ensure that they have understood what you have taught. So you have to know how to reflect, how to see those signs in accordance to the competencies that you want to build to your respective students. And the other one is about the importance of learner engagement and the real life application. As you know that competence-based is much concentrating with the application of knowledge students learn in the classroom to their real life situations. So here it means we are going to learn the importance of engaging the learners to understand those things, or to link those things we teach in the classroom to their real life situations. And the last one, the last thing that will be discussed shall be encouragement and practical application in classroom. So here it means applying learner activities in real life, in real classroom settings. And the other one is encouraging peer collaboration and feedback. Here it means students themselves, they can be able to share materials to teach each other so that they can understand more issues in accordance to the competencies that the teacher want to instill or want to plant to the children. So these are the 7 things that we are going to discuss in today's session, and the modality of facilitating this shall be much about practical. So I'll be dividing you into groups so that you can have a time to discuss within your respective group, and also I'll be given an opportunity for you to present. And then after the presentation, it's where I will be adding some of the points in accordance to your presentation. Each of you shall have that modality because it is one of the signs of the competence-based education, because in competency, we normally focus with the application. That's why I need all of you to participate in the facilitation to ensure that whatever you learn here, you learn by doing, so that when you go back to your respective schools, you can do the same to your children to ensure that the children understand competencies, and also they'll be able to apply in their respective communities. When you teach children about environment, the children must know the competence of environment on how they can practically apply in their respective life. And also when you teach them about numbers, when you teach them about songs, about stories, they have to apply in their respective communities. And also, before I proceed, it's now the room for the teachers to ask me any question, and also I will be able to respond, or to give another chance for the teacher to respond, and also to top up if I have anything in accordance to the question that will be raised by the teacher. So teachers, welcome for the questions. I'm giving you one minute for you to think and to ask me any question, so that I can invite myself or others to respond to the question that will be provided. 1 minute. Yes. Yes, thank you very much. One of us is asking, what is the meaning of competence? Now, this question also I'm going to pose to all of you. What is the meaning of competence? Because it is one of the things that we are going to discuss in our discussion. Now, what is the meaning of competence? I need to get your feedback. Before I provide mine, I need to hear from you. What is the meaning of competence? Yes, good try. And another one, if you have any different point. Thank you very much, madam, for your contribution. The last one, we can have maybe another the third point, so that we can have you can understand deep, because you are touching, you are speaking something which is relating to the truth of about the competence. Yes, the last one. Yes, sir. Yes. So I think you hear all of them, they have defined the meaning of competence. And when you combine those three ideas, you may find that all of them, they have touched the meaning of competence by saying learning by doing, learning by doing. So learning by doing is one of the thing or indicator of the competency. Is one of the indicator for competency. So, teachers, I'm going to give you the 5 minutes. In all of you, 5 minutes. So you are going to discuss about this, the first question, about the first point of our today's discussion, which is understanding competency in the C competence-based education context. So you'll be dividing into the group of 5. Each of you divide the group of 5. I'm going to give you the flip charts, marker pen, and other things, so that you can have a place to write. When you discuss, you have something somewhere to write, so that when you come to present, you'll touch it on the board. So make sure you divide yourself into the group of 5 each. And the materials are here. Just come and pick those materials, so that you can have a place to write, and when you discuss, you have somewhere to write. Yes. Yes, teachers. Thank you very much. So the time is over. After giving you 5 minutes, I think the time is over. Yeah, now you have to come and present what you have discussed in your respective groups. So you come to present in front of others, and then they will question. If they have anything to question, they will question you. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to present. Each of you will be given 3 minutes to present and 1 minute for question. Yes, welcome the first group. Thank you very much. Clap the hand for the first group. The second group, come forward, so that you can have your session to present what you have discussed in your respective groups. Yes, thank you very much. Clap the hand for the second group. If you have any question or additional point for the presentation. Okay, I think they are very clear. Yes. Group number 3, come and present. Thank you very much. Clap the hand for them. Yes, if you have any question, please, members, teachers, you can ask any question in accordance to the presentations that you hear from other presenters. You come with your questions, and they will be able to respond. Yes, there is a hand there. Come, yes, ask. Yes, the question is very clear. I think the teachers asked the question that you have told us that it is this competence based is different from teacher centered. Where is the difference? That is a very good question. We are waiting for the feedback. Yes, welcome members. Thank you very much. Yes, as I have said earlier that competence based is different from the traditional one, because in competence we don't have topics, we have competence. We have competence. The thing that you are going to teach, it's not called topic, it is called competency. Like singing, that is competency. Numbering, that is competency. Environment, that is competency. It's not topic, it's competence. The thing that the children are given, or learners are given by the, are guided by the teachers in the during the learning, teaching and learning process. Yes, thank you very much. I'm very happy for your presentation, and today's session is is over, and I hope that all of you have understood. So I've given you some materials to reflect. I've given you the handouts. I've given you, you have written a lot of things, and the thing that you have presented, I've seen you are taking the pictures. It means you are going to revise yourself into your respective schools. And my additional point on that is that what the knowledge that you have got today, make sure that when you go back to your respective schools, make sure you cascade it to your colleague teachers, so that they can get your knowledge to understand deep about this. Because I know that the government have already conducted some trainings about competence-based education, but here it is an addition to what the government have done. And also you can do this the same to remind the teachers in your respective schools. At the end of the day, they'll be able to master teaching using competence-based education. And this is the modality that the government want to implant these ones to your respective students, so that at the end, after graduating, these children that we are building today, they are going to have their own way of life and do things by practical, instead of keeping them just in mind. So I'm very happy with you, and for us, the Foundation of Tomorrow, we are very happy for your participation, and we are ready for support to ensure that we change the mindset of our fellow teachers, to ensure that they master about competence-based education, so that they can transform our children to the next level. So I'm very happy. Thank you very much. The lesson is over. Thank you. Asanteni sana.